Hello everybody, this is Sky Hurricane 89 back with you. This video is going to be a little different than the previous ones. I had a few issues with my recording, so I'm actually doing this post-commentary, and we'll just see how it turns out. And we're still in level 22, that's where we left off in the last video. And we just go down and get the baby, and then really there's nothing else important to get down there, so then we go back up. And now the path you take here is very important to success, as in a few other videos, or as in a few other levels, I mean. Because, well, really, two victims are in pretty big peril, I guess you could say. That teacher is the worst one, because those zombies spawn all around her. Now that dog we just passed, approaching from that direction may seem pretty dangerous. However, those doppelgangers, they're not that threatening, because they only go after you. They don't really go after your neighbors, which I think is ironic. But so out of all the enemies, I think the doppelgangers are probably the least threatening, the most benign. So we'll just go over and get that baby, and now we can go up and finally get this baby here. Now, I really don't have to do this part. However, in case, for those of you who do encounter this vampire, I'll show you how to deal with it, because this may be the first one that you encounter if you didn't get the bonus for level 12. But all you really have to do is just use the ancient artifact, the cross, to just use it on him when he lands, and he'll eventually just go away. He will be defeated. Alright, and then we just finally, we have our two victims we see on the screen now. However, before you just rush up there, we see Frankenstein. We want to lure him away from the victims, that way his lightning doesn't kill one of them, or both, because I have had that happen before. We're actually not done here. Just because we see the exit door, we're not actually done. You see that secret passageway? Go through there, go on down, go through the secret passage, and then go up through this one. And oh, look at that. We see a secret door. You remember the skeleton key we got in level 15? That comes in handy here. And not only do we get a bonus game, but go through this little wall here, and you hear that click? We get our secret weapon, the flamethrower. This is the only level, this is the only place you can get the flamethrower, and it's actually one of the best, if not the best weapon in the game. It's very effective against enemies. Level 22's done. We got all victims in it. And we got the bonus level. And since we reached 360,000 points, we get another perfect player bonus. So moving on. What will this bonus level be like? This is actually a neat bonus level, and you'll see why. The son of Dr. Tongue. Alright. Did I see what I thought I saw? And the music is pretty interesting for this level. It is the only level with this music, and it's very fitting, I think. It sounds like a baby singing in the background, you know, uh-oh. And sounds like it's saying mama and all this stuff. I think it's very neat. But anyway, you just don't go up there. I recommend not going up, because you risk getting your victims all squashed, and we really don't want pancake neighbors. So now, see that dot up to on my radar? That is a tourist couple, and you notice it turned nighttime, so they turn into werewolves inevitably. However, you can't get on that balcony to save them. It's actually an inaccessible balcony. So the only thing you can do is just kill them with soda cans, or wait for them to leap over and then kill them in another way. But the good thing is they are actually victim number 10, so you won't even have them if you have 9 victims. And when you kill that big baby, you actually get an extra victim, so even when you lose them, you'll still have 10 victims, provided you get all the other victims in the stage, which you should if you don't get any of them trampled, or if you don't let Frankenstein kill this guy up here, who happens to be the son of Dr. Toon. This is the only level he appears in, and he's actually a whopping 10,000 points. Actually 9,999. I guess the game couldn't go up to 10,000. But that's a very neat level, and that completes that bonus level. We got all the victims in it. The big baby, which turned into a normal baby, it replaced that Taurus couple. So moving on to level 23, the Caves of Mystery. Ooh, how mysterious will this level be? Alright, we got our army dude. And I recommend going down kind of like I did, instead of just immediately going up. I mean, I have, just in case the Squid Man spawns, it increases your chances of being successful. Although you may be successful anyway, there's a low chance of you losing him, but I always try to be very cautious and take the least amount of risk that I can. But we go on up here now, and one thing to note is this level, as in many other levels, the path you take, and I know I say this very often, the path you take is extremely important, and especially so in this level. If you go the opposite direction, you say I'm going, I guess you'd say counterclockwise around the level. That's very important to success. The main reason being, this ant here, if you come from the bottom of the screen, if you come from the south, that ant will kill that military guy. As I said in level 16, the ants, they seem to spawn more spontaneously when you come from the bottom of the screen. And that applies to this level as well. And also, that's not the only victim. Many other victims in that stage, like that cheerleader and the Taurus couple near the Squid Man, they are also in greater danger if you come from the opposite direction as well. So I advise to take the path that I took there. And level 24, Warehouse of the Evil Dolls. Oh my goodness, more evil dolls, man. Well, this level's really not that bad. I know many people hate the evil dolls, but honestly, compared to the other enemies, the evil dolls really aren't that bad. I mean, they are annoying because their aim at you with their axe is very, very good. That's what annoys me more than anything, is the fact that I lose a lot of health when dealing with them. But other than that, they're really not that bad if you know how to deal with them. If you know where your victims are and how to approach them. And as in level 23, path is important here. The last victim that I will get in this stage, the path is extremely important, because if you approach from any other direction other than what I did, then you risk losing that last victim. This cheerleader right here, see those evil dolls, they just jump right out of those boxes. So if you come up from those doors up at the top there, that cheerleader, she is gonna have a terrible fate. And as rude as cheerleaders are, she doesn't deserve that, does she? Well, everybody, this is going to end the recording for now. This is Sky Hurricane 89 signing out. I will see you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.